Hello, Mr. Starr. How are you doing today?
Call me Jeffrey, and I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Well, for the past 2 decades, I have been studying volcanoes in Alaska, and Augustine stood out to me. So I looked into it, and I discovered a possibility for it to be used as geothermal energy.
Okay. That's very interesting. I'd love to hear more about geothermal energy, but first, can you tell us a little more about St. Augustine itself?
Of course I can. Okay, well, Augustine is located on the island of Augustine in the Lower Cook Inlet, which was named by Captain James Cook when he reached Alaska in St. Augustine's Day. The volcano itself is composed of Jurassic sedimentary rock and is also part of the Nannock Formation, which consists of dark gray siltstone and very fine sandstone. And glaciated exotic stone also has been found in several parts of the southern flank, which indicates the last glaciation, which was about 30,000 years ago. Also, Augustine is one of the many volcanoes which was formed as Pacific plate subducted under the North American plate, meaning this volcano became active around the year 2200 BP with evidence of geological avalanches.
That's quite interesting, to be honest. Where do you research all of this?
Due to Augustine's remote location, my team and I research across the island. It's a very intense and serious job.
Oh, I see. Anything else about St. Augustine?
Well, Augustine's summit consists of several overlapping dome complexes and the home of these deposits which are quite bizarre. And also, Augustine's tsunami once initiated a massive eruption at Mount St. Helens.
Interesting. Have there ever been any serious injuries or deaths from any of St. Augustine's eruptions or tsunamis?
No, because the area itself barely receives any attention from tourists. But if a future eruption happens, it can create a tsunami which can harm the residents of Alaska.
Wow, you really are a devoted scientist. I remember you mentioning that Mount St. Augustine may be used for geothermal energy. Do you mind elaborating?
No, I don't mind. Well, in 1979, 1982, and 1984, many gas samples were collected to be tested, and they ended up displaying various degrees of disequilibrium and released gases which confirmed CI and S-rich nature. Also, in 1976, a ferromagnetic component was discovered which suggested seawater may interact with magma emissions.
Oh, how does this affect people?
There is a positive and a negative.
Well, let's ask the crowd.
Negative, negative, no.
Okay, I'll begin with the hazards. First of all, since the energy is located deep within the volcano, trying to reach deep in the volcano and is far too hazardous and also dispatches many gases like hydrogen sulfide. Also, it is difficult to maintain a sustainable rate of production. This wouldn't only disturb your health, but your wallet as well.
And why is that?
Funding machines to reach the volcano would cost millions, and on top of that, we'd have to pay for plants to test the energy and whatnot. Also, we'd require pipes to transport the energy to communities.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Yes, but I haven't gotten to the positive parts yet.
Please continue then, sir.
If scientists can figure out a way to reach the energy, it can supply 25% of Alaska. Just imagine what we could do with 4 volcanoes. Another good reason to use St. Augustine for geothermal energy is because it doesn't burn fuel. Also, emission levels are low and it produces 1% less carbon dioxide than a fossil fuel plant would. On top of that, geothermal energy would use a scrubber system to clean the hydrogen sulfide out of the surface.
So when can we expect St. Augustine to be used for geothermal energy?
I'm not too sure yet. Soon probably. The energy is slowly moving to the surface. So as soon as we're able to reach it, you can expect St. Augustine to be used for geothermal energy.
Oh, I see. Hopefully it'll be soon. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeffrey Starr, for joining us today.